If you want to buy flowers, but you're worried about them freezing, then you need to watch this video because I've got some really cool options for you of plants that will bring you some really nice color, and they're also frost tolerant. I'll start off with pansies and violas because these are going to be the most cold tolerant of all the ones we're going to talk about today. They can easily take temperatures down to about 15 degrees, and with a little bit of protection like a frost blanket over them, they can go even colder than that. So if you're in zone 7 or warmer, most likely pansies can live all winter long for you, as long as you're ready to protect them during the most extreme cold snaps. Next, we've got snapdragons. These aren't quite as cold hardy as the pansies are, but they can certainly take light frost and even down into the mid-20s without really any problem. So they're a really cool and cheery flower to add into your mixes. Next, we have stock. Now, this is a really cool flower for a couple of reasons. One is it's fragrant, so it's going to give you some really nice fragrance in your mixes, or if you want to plant this up by your front door. And two, the pollinators really like this plant. Now, the drawback to it is it will only take a light frost, so maybe down to the upper 20s or the lower 30s before this one will start looking a little worse for wear. Next, we've got ornamental cabbage and kale. These are going to be almost as cold tolerant as the pansies are. And actually, as the weather gets colder, they start to get even more intense with their colors, such as the whites and pinks and purples. And they actually give you a really nice different texture in those mixed arrangements. This is one that a lot of people don't think about, and that's Dianthus. Now, there are a lot of different types and colors and sizes of Dianthus, but most of them are going to be frost tolerant. Just check with your local nursery to see what they have, because some of these are nearly as cold hardy as the pansies are. This next one is really cool because it is an ornamental and edible plant, and that's Swiss chard. It comes in a bunch of different colors, and it can actually get quite tall, maybe up to 18 or 20 inches. And this can take temperatures down into the lower 20s without any issue. So there you have it. If you want to have some bright and cheery color for that colder weather season, I just gave you a whole bunch of options to work with. And if you like this sort of content, make sure that you are liking and subscribing to our channel.